Welcome back to the channel, guys. Usually we doing a little nighttime whiskey, but today it's like a midday pour. So we got a Balblair 12-year coming out of the Highland region of Scotland. They claim to be the oldest distillery in Scotland, but I looked it up. I think Glentorrent is, but anyway, they probably still are one of the oldest distilleries in Scotland. But that's the review we got midday today. Check it out. Balblair 12-year, coming out of the Highland region of Scotland. So, 12 years old, obviously. Matured in American oak, ex-bourbon, and double-fired American oak cask, bringing elegant complexity and warmth. So, it's 46 ABV. It's 92 proof. So, this whiskey used to be... it was the same bottle shape, but it used to be, it used to say on it a month and a year, whether it be August 2016, it would say August/16. It would tell you exactly when that batch of whiskey was produced, but they kind of dialed it down and more generalized, just the 12-year, 15, and so on. So it's just more of an age statement now. Box is gigantic. I think they repackaged all this stuff, and I mean, it looks like you bought a damn PS5 or something like that. It's a gigantic box, but there is a little bit on the back about the whiskey. There's some just random tasting notes. They talk about some kind of stone that's on the doorstep of the distillery and how it's a landmark for 4,000 years, and they mention that, and then they mention that they take a hands-on approach. It gives the whiskey a distinct taste, and they kind of more like hands-on, slower distillation and maturation with whiskeys. But so this one comes in at $65. So it's usually get it anywhere from about 60 to 70 bucks. I thought $65 was fair for it. Availability is kind of hard to find here in the States. I know, and I'm sure in Scotland you can find this on the shelf anywhere. Here, I don't know. Maybe in some whiskey shops you would probably find it, some high-end whiskey shops. But I had to actually order this one, and I would really like to pick up another bottle. But going on the color of it, I mean, really, like maybe like a pale gold on the color, almost like a grape juice, white wine kind of color to it. But that's a good sign actually for a Scotch. I mean, it's natural color. You could tell it's natural color. If this was a bourbon, you'd be a little disappointed. Coming from, has to be 100% new oak on a bourbon, you would be disappointed. But on a Scotch, this is a good sign. Well, let's get into the nose, guys. So fresh fruit, light, summertime vibes. Almost like a light spring, summertime, fruity, fresh whiskey. Green apple. Get that pear note you always get from Scotch. Lemon, like lemon peel, lemon zest, like really citrus note to it. A little light oak, spices. Very herbal. Like a herbal kind of vibe to it. Very citrus though. Very citrus on the nose. Citrus and sweet fresh fruits is what I get. But with those two, it almost brings like a sweet and sour kind of vibe to it, which is nice. But that's it. It's complex though for the nose for a 12-year Scotch. Now let's get into the flavor, guys. Cheers. Damn, bussin', like the kids would say. Be honest with you, that flavor coming off the nose of it, it's very, I ain't gonna say it's light on the nose. The whiskey seems light. There's no dark notes to it, but on the taste of it, the flavor's popping, like it's coming in it's coming in hot. It's for 92 proof, you get all the flavors. Like the fruit is pronounced. It's coming out way more. The flavor is stronger than it's more pronounced than the nose is. So nose is a little bit lighter. You get in the fruits. You get everything there. It's not hard to pick out the notes of the nose, but when the flavor is just coming out like a freight train of just flavors. So you're getting fresh fruit, you get that lemon note, caramels in there. Get another sip. Green grapes. Oak comes in mid palate with the spice. Man, the finish is long. You get that vanilla in there in the finish that kind of follows along to the finish. It's a great whiskey. Really, really good whiskey. Like palate is much. I'm gonna get a little pour of this. Another little pour. The palate is more pronounced than the nose is for sure. For a 12-year Scotch, it's pretty good. So the first pour was sitting for a little bit. Lemon honey. So almost like the only way I can describe this would be like a lemon bar dessert. I know if you've ever had that, like it's that graham cracker crust dessert, or sometimes they call it lemon squares. A little square of graham cracker crust with that lemon curd kind of mixture. With sometimes they put powdered sugar on top. That's exactly what this is. Like it's vanilla, lemon, fruity, but you also get like the a malty sweetness there, like just a malt sugar that's you would get in like a graham cracker crust. It's great whiskey. Couyons rating on it, I'm giving it an 8.25. Love it. Definitely a buy again. I don't know about stocking it for 65. It's kind of high for a stock it, but man, it's hard to get, to be honest with you. So if you can find it on a regular for 65, I guess, you know. But 8.25 on that whiskey Couyons rating. We got some more whiskeys in the pipeline, guys. I got some Japanese whiskeys I want to do reviews on. A couple of whiskeys from the Nika distilleries from Japan. A couple of Japanese whiskeys. I'd like to do a two-part series on that. So look for that in the future. And check us out in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.